3 gold medalists returned from Beijing in partnership with new boy Alex Gregory. So not much has changed in the boat, and neither has the opposition. The Aussies always the ones to beat, but Tom James is taking nothing for granted.
We're relaxed, we know what we're doing, what we're focused for. No one's guaranteed a place in the final. You've got to get through the heat in the semi first, and there's plenty of other opposition rather than just the Aussies.
The men's 8 have had a very up and down season, but they arrive at Dorney in hugely upbeat mood. Greg Searle back 20 years after his first Olympic gold in Barcelona, and 20-year-old Constantine Louloudis, an old Etonian back on the water where he learnt to row, is the talisman of a crew that is one of the most cosmopolitan ever fielded by GB. The women's double of Catherine Granger and Anna Watkins have never lost, ever. But crucially, Granger has 3 times in consecutive games, and that's the big motivation here. After 3 silvers in Sydney, Athens and Beijing, she thought long and hard about competing in London. A gold medal here would be total vindication of that decision.
When the time comes, and it will, of course it'll be terrifying. It will be, you know, the nerves will be unbelievable, but I'm willing to bet if, you know, I don't think any athlete would swap that for anything.
4 years ago in Beijing, Zach Purchase and Mark Hunter won the lightweight men's doubles, but since then they've had a mixed time of it, a lot of that due to illness and injury. But they always seem to come good at the right time, winning 2 world crowns since China. They were strong odds-on favourites at the start of this year. Those odds have drifted since, but on their day, they are a match for anybody. Granger and Watkins could be beaten to the top of the podium by Helen Glover and Heather Stanning. A former hockey player and cross-country runner teamed with an army officer who could be heading to Afghanistan after the games. They've only rowed together for 3 years, but they are most people's choice to triumph.
I think we don't really consider ourselves favourites at all. I think we had a great 3 World Cup races because we were rowing well, and it's been 6 weeks since that last race, and so we know that people would have gone away and worked on things.
And look out for the men's lightweight 4. Over a 2-kilometre course, it can be a matter of inches that separates the crews in the end, and this is likely to be the most closely contested race of the entire regatta.